Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. Number 88 makes his big league debut right after this. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andrelton Simmons is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 105.
And the pitch. Ground ball left side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Standing in, David Fletcher. Past history with Lucas Giolito, batting at an even .400. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fletcher takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup. Now the 1-0. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Giolito has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
The 3-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
Wow.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Fletcher is off at first with 2 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, B-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now a throw, but runner's back. At the plate now, number 25. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
0-2 count. He could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set. The payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Dylan Bundy gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, Dylan Bundy's come a long way. It wasn't that long ago where he went to camp and he had to make the team coming out of spring training. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from Oklahoma, 94 to 95 miles an hour. Good overhand 12-6 curveball and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
And it's 1-1.
So that's two pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now batting, Yohan Moncada. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting first, the pitcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Grandal, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. Line drive, base hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 2 now. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here now the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Upton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. are set, and the 1-1.
Oh, that's low.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Still no score. So stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Shohei Ohtani.
Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Into the box, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Taylor Ward. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
This is line to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Edwin Encarnacion. First delivery to him on the way.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Encarnacion, the former Yankee, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Luis Robert. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Robert has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Sliced hard on the ground, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a high pop-up. Stassi has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting up, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
In now, Nick Madrigal, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ohtani looks up. Gone! Two-run blast to straightaway right field as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So here's Yoan Moncada as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 good guys. Coming to the plate now, Max Stassi, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Jimenez. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
To the plate now, David Fletcher, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
1-0 pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. This is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2-2 one more time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And right into the shift, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball. Look out, 1-1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he fouls this one off. Good battle. Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Ohtani, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. It's a potentially big two-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping in, Luis Robert. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch on its way.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Two down, runners at first and second. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch takes this the other way to right. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1-0, here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runners at second and third with two gone. strike taken up in the zone. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Two and one. Here it is.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. Another one sent foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Sox get one on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. All set for the start of the fourth, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, left out.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 25.
Ready now, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Andrew Heaney will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 28, Andrew Heaney.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
A ball and no strikes. The pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Simmons. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Here's the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So striding forward now, Taylor Ward hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Upton aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Max Stassi, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Robert comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Scorched to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Chopped at third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jose Suarez, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Jose Suarez.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Liner toward right center. Trout is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. No strike.
sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two balls and a strike now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. And with 2 hits in 2 career at-bats, he certainly knows how to make a first impression.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
0-1 the count.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
The 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he's back standing. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Try again, 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, you think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to leave him loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 5 and the Angels nothing. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Digging in, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And that misses 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Madrigal ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Justin Upton the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Upton, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the White Sox 5 and the Angels nothing. Number 43 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 43.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
That's a fair ball, lined to the right side. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the stretch.
That's ball 3.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, look at Rendon. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Abreu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now Abreu connects deep to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. two-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu.
As this lead swells to 7-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That evens it up 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 2-2. Line drive base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Couple of walks for him thus far. And that misses 1-1. Keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Runners on first with one down. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still 2-2. The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Payoff pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Robert. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ohtani looks up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Andrew Watts gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
1.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's pitched out.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 2-1 home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Ready now for the White Sox, Nick Madrigal. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
Yohan Moncada would be next. 2 out with the man at first. Three and 1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Riding in once again, Yohan Moncada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Upton is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 10 and the Angels nothing. Striding forward now is the DH, Taylor Ward. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Up top, it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Popped him up. Grandal is under it. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the second. Be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Stassi swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A 3-1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
The batter, number 2.
Albert Pujols will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Albert Pujols.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward this going back, and this will get. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. And we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Oh, it's 1-0. Pujols, the runner at second with one away. A ball and a strike. One and one, here it is. High in the air and deep to left center field. Here's Jimenez going back on it. Oh, and this deflects right off him. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Brandon Marsh will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got two men in scoring position with only one gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Franklin Barreto will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Angels get one on the Pujols double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the White Sox 10 and the Angels 1. Jahmai Jones stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing center field, number 89,
Brandon Marsh stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Franklin Barreto will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Number 8, Franklin.
Elliot Soto is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Now at second, number 9,
Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0.
3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. Now Abreu connects deep to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. We've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani is there, 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Stepping in, Luis Robert. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
2 out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 12 and the Angels 1. Anthony Bemboom is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 12, Anthony Bemboom.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Joe Adell come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Heading out towards shallow right, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. One pitch on its way.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, number 3.
Standing in, Taylor Ward, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, D-Roll, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
In now, Max Stassi, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
On the run is Jimenez. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 7, Elliott Soto.
At the plate, Elliott Soto. And as a former late-round draft pick, it really speaks to the hard work he's put in at the minor league level to make the opening day roster here.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Mazara's on his horse.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The White Sox lead this one 12-3. Joe Adell will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing right field, number 59.
Mike Mayers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Mike Myers. Now at first base, number 12. Anthony
Number 19
Denver.
is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Pitch on the way. In there, 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. High and deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying, and no one will track it down. Windup and the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
One out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. In his career versus this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Yohan Moncada, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Men on third with two down. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. And now for the Angels, Jahmai Jones starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Pitcher making a move his feet right there probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Marsh. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. No outs, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Anderson brings it in. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Franklin Barreto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Number 19.
At the plate, number 19. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. He's ready now. The pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Rounded slowly to the left side. Anderson picks it up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So Joe Adele bats now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. Adele is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
12-4 is the final in this game. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Lucas Giolito earns the victory on the mound. Dylan Bundy worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Back to the ball game. 4 hours and 17 minutes.